Before this video begins, I want to make it clear that we are talking about these dudes as Call of Duty YouTubers. We're not attacking them as people, because people misunderstand somebody critiquing them as YouTubers and separating that from them as people, because as people, I don't know anything about them. All right, roll the intro.
What is up, Drum Alert Nation? I'm your host, Killer Keemstar. Let's get right into the...
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's jump into this, shall we? So, listen, man, we all know the old faces, the old Call of Duty COD, as we used to like to call them, the old school OG #1 paid Activision shills that we have previously exposed on past Call of Duty videos years and years ago with the help of White Boy 7th Street, rest in peace, who exposed them getting paid thousands upon thousands of dollars from Machinima within partnership of Activision to fly down to LA and get early access and early coverage of all the, Call of Duty DLC events, all the early access for the new Call of Duty titles before they come out every year. They get to go down and play test them and capture early coverage of it, and proving that they were paid, like I said, with Activision in partnership of Machinima from old videos of mine. I think it was $20-something thousand to go down and participate in these kind of capture events.
Here's your proof, a leaked document of the contract that was sent to White Boy 7th Street 3 years ago, outlining the deal with Activision and exactly what they expected of the YouTubers if they want that dollar bill, $20,000.
We all know about how they were always like super duper Cooper excited, yeah, and never talked negatively about the game, like was it be TmarTn or Drifter or Chaos X Silencer or Hollow Loads or Allie. Those are probably the main faces of the old Call of Duty COD, who no longer really do Call of Duty. Prestigious Key is still an old school Call of Duty YouTuber, but he is borderline COD. He is negative about the game, but then at the same breath, he's like a ninja for Fortnite. He's like, one day, hey guys, don't talk negatively about the game, I'm so tired of it. And then the very next day, he's like, this game is bullshit. So he kind of flippy flops back and forth. But TmarTn, Drifter, Allie for sure is the Fortnite. That dude is now over there gobbling up the epic. And make sure you use creator code 8thoughts. Allie, use creator code 8thoughts. But he's a Fortnite YouTuber. Hollow Loads is just like a gaming YouTuber. He tells a little bit about Call of Duty, but most of it's just gaming. TmarTn completely abandoned Call of Duty. Chaos X Silencer is like the top 10 big man of YouTube. And Drifter, well, his channel is as ambiguous as his sexuality. We have no idea what his content is. It's all over the place. Kind of like mine, to be honest. But I mean, I'm not ambiguous. It's 110% alpha male, elite gaming, MLG stud right here, baby. But as time goes on, things change. People grow up. TmarTn now is some kind of real estate cruise-taking gaming mogul who still unfortunately hasn't painted that Jeep, and it's still gay as f.
What's going on, guys? T-Mart here. Today we're going to be taking a look at my baby. Ha!
Gay! But me, now I'm gonna keep riding on this Titanic of a franchise until it hits the iceberg and we all die. I'm never gonna abandon you guys. But with time, things change. And nowadays, we have a new generation of Call of Duty COD. The three-headed horsemen of the apocalypse and these new super positive Call of Duty COD suckers, I would have to say, are, as the thumbnail shows, Dysmo, Korean Savage, and Swagg, Xbox Live, XBL, whatever you want to call him, Swagg, I don't know. Out of all three, I will say that Dysmo seems like the nicest, most sincere dude. Korean Savage, I don't know, man. That guy is just showing and proving that not all Asians have a high IQ. Swagg, well, I mean, I don't know. That guy's a red bone black dude. And I don't know, he looks like he should have been a linebacker in football, probably was a linebacker in football, and probably has like post-concussion syndrome because he's a little bit, and you have to be kind of a little bit, if you're going to sit here and be super positive about Call of Duty. I mean, some years it's easier than others, but right now, these dudes are making Black Ops 4 video, quite arguably the worst multiplayer experience. If you're going to talk positively about Black Ops 4 and it's about the blackout mode, I'm going to give you a slide. I'm going to give you a pass. pass. But if you're gonna sit here and make video after video after video being positive about Black Ops 4 and the black market and never talk disparagingly or negative about it, and you're just gonna sit there and put hearts and freaking little thumbnails and freaking little smiley face and little emojis in your freaking thumbnails, but oh, this is so awesome, I love it, oh, Call of Duty Black Ops 4, the new Spectre is super awesome, I can't wait to do it, oh my god, look what I did in Black Ops 4, oh my god, you're not gonna believe this, holy crow, super contrasted, exciting thumbnails with my god face. So we're gonna take a look at their content now, and this isn't gonna go well. They definitely have filled that vacuum, that void of Activision shills, so to speak, that HoloLoads, Drifter, TmarTn, LEA, etc. have left behind when they've moved on to other content. And like I said, it doesn't take long to look and see what's going on, right? You know, like, they're obviously trying to entertain dumb kids who don't know any better, because there is no adult or anyone who is a teen who has an IQ above 100 who, you know, this would relate to, like, yeah, or like, oh my god. I would do that sarcastically. And like I said, Dysmo, we're starting off with him, is the least probably, well, him and Swagg are kind of the least, you know, offensive, annoyingly over-the-top, fake bull Call of Duty YouTubers. I'd have to say Korean Savage is probably the worst at being a Call of Duty COD by far. The video I want to focus on first of all is this one right here.
Titan bundle. Oh, they added the Soul Eater camo. Okay, I mean, we got it for free the first time, Treyarch. Honestly, I think this is one of the coolest camos in the game. Probably even better than Dark Matter. $10 if you want it. You get 2 variants and the 5 reserve crates.
I've only got 7. Damn. Patrick Star, you are one smart shopper.
You know, $10. It's whatever. If you guys want to buy it, go for it. Let's jump in.
Okay, see, right there, like, right, he's kind of negative about it. He's sort of like, you know, physically resembles and kind of his attitude and content kind of resembles Prestige's Key a little bit, right? He's sort of like, hey guys, check out this new content, this new Titan camouflage. It's better than the freaking Dark Matter in my opinion, but you know, it's a big ripoff, you know, kind of a little kind of meme there, kind of making a joke about it. But he's like, you know, it's $10 if you want to buy it, you know, whatever, you know, no big deal. Not like, hey, listen, don't buy this. It's a ripoff. The black market's an absolute joke, and it's absolutely a ripoff. Don't buy it. Don't waste your COD points. COD points are a scam. Don't support the See, that's what you're supposed to say, really. If you're actually trying to, you know, make Call of Duty better and trying to make the community better, don't try to sort of in a roundabout kick the can, not to offend your Activision, you know, lackey, you know, contract or whatever it is you have. Don't speak negatively about the game, you know, but sort of do so you don't look like a total shill. That right there is an example, and that's what you see throughout all the videos, and that's what you see like with people like Prestige's Key, right? They on the game, and then at the same breath, they're sort of like, you know, well, hey, if you want to buy it, you know, no big deal.
$10. It's whatever. If you guys want to buy it, go for it.
Yeah, it's $10, whatever. If you want to buy it, you know, go for it. No, Dysmo. That's what you say. $10, rip off. You'd rather spend $10, you know, might as well just burn that, set on fire, give it to a homeless person. It's better than spending $10 on some camo in a game that's full price. Yourself Treyarch, go yourself Activision. This game's a ripoff. But they never ever do that, right? Because they're kind of on, you know, that COD level now, right? They want to try to stay positive about the game because, hey, if I speak negatively, I won't get invited to early capture releases of the game. I won't be able to, you know, record gameplay early and upload it to my channel and make thousands and thousands of dollars and gain thousands of subs like the old Call of Duty suckers did. I won't be able to get that privilege if I talk shit about this game. So I gotta kind of, you know, keep up the appearance of not being a super duper, you know, sellout, but at the same time, I don't want to, you know, offend anybody. Now let's move on to Korean Savage. This guy is the biggest offender as far as being a Call of Duty. For example, I'm gonna pick a video here, and this one's an easy one. Right here, it's better than ever. WMD Remastered in Black Ops 4. WMD Remastered in Black Ops 4 was part of the Black Ops Pass, you know, DLC, most recently with the Spectre Rising that you got if you bought the Black Ops Pass. Unfortunately, that was actually a huge problem for a lot of people in the Call of Duty community. And it's because we've already had this map for free, that are you paid for rather once already in Black Ops 1. And see, these people aren't negative about it, they're just like lying. It's better than ever. WMD Remastered Black Ops 4. No, Korean Savage, it isn't better than ever. It's a rip-off, bro. And you never ever in any of your videos say anything about these. Neither does Swagg Xbox Live, neither does Dysmo. They don't actually speak up about how this is a rip-off and how you have to have the Black Ops Pass and how the content in Black Ops 4 is lacking and how they count that as actual DLC that you paid for when you already paid for it once before in a game, you know, 6-7 years ago. And then he just comes out here and just uploads basically his live cons of him, you know, on kids with his, you know, questionable live commentaries. I mean, I'm not even lying about that. I mean, who plays Call of Duty and does this when they're playing? Who does this when they're playing Call of Duty? Who ducks and who dodges when they're playing actual live commentary Call of Duty? I guess Koreans do. I don't know. They must be on some next level. But like I said, never talking disparaging about the game. Dip and dodging, using their Cronus Max, but we'll get into that. These are going to sweat because, yeah, they're cheating. Like, you know, we're on to that as well. You guys know what Cronus Max is. Stay tuned for future videos to show you how all these guys get amazing gameplays by cheating and doing freaking aimbots, wall hacks, as well as, you know, all kinds of other scripts and stuff that you can implement into a console with the Cronus Max. But, you know, that's for another video, another time. But you can just see him like dipping and dodging, dip and duck. Oh, yeah, I'm playing. Who the hell plays a game like this when you're playing a first-person shooter? Like, come on, man. What do you got? Cerebral palsy? What are you, Michael J. Fox playing Call of Duty, bro? But WMD, complete ripoff. Let's just freaking tell everyone it's super awesome and get them to buy it because I'm an Activision shill. Long story short, I'm an Activision shill. You know, being positive is fine, but when it hurts the actual game and the community and the sake of not just being honest because you don't want to, you know, upset somebody, that's when you're... And the last of the three-headed horsemen of the apocalypse is Swagg. Of course, like I said, you got to have the freaking super awesome, super high contrast, super exciting, you know, thumbnails. The new Nebula camo update. I love it. All right, cool. Right.
One of the better reactive camos in the game, man. Sometimes they come out with some funky stuff, but this one is really sick, man.
So you can see here, he's made a video about the new Nebula camo. With, of course, you have to have, like they all do, apparently it must be some kind of algorithm thing that they figured out how to get more views, is put this freaking, you know, heart-eyed emoji that is for, like, you know, mentally challenged adults or, you know, easily manipulated kids to think, oh, this is so cool, oh my god, it must be awesome, he's got the heart eye emoji. But, you know, listen, right here, it's peddling the camo, right? Peddling the camo. Oh my god, like, they don't really have much discretion or much character to sit here and actually just be honest with their fans and be like, yeah, the Nebula camo, go and buy it in the black market, yeah, so you can have a camo for $10 that you paid for on a full price game, like you're selling a camo for $10, I believe, for one gun. I don't know if it's for all guns or just one gun, to be completely honest with you, because I would never and ever even look at the black market. But like I said, not being honest and forthright with their subscribers. They're just making content for the sake that they want to make the content, or that they're actually hurting the game and the community in the long run, which is a bit far-fetched sounding, I know. But I really do believe YouTubers have an impact on the game, and definitely 100% the community. And this is actually a fact from information from Activision themselves, which I already made a video about. 2 weeks ago, Activision had a shareholders meeting and they openly admitted that Black Ops 4 is a test to see how much nonsense DLC they can put in the game before the fan base blows back. And you got these guys here peddling this crap instead of actually trying to stop it to make future Call of Duty games better. If every Call of Duty YouTuber was honest and forthright about how much of a ripoff and bull these microtransactions are in Black Ops 4, we would surely have a lot better probably in Modern Warfare 4. Because when you get as many views as Dysmo, Korean Savage, and this guy here, Swagg, they probably are the most viewed Call of Duty YouTubers right now. They get hundreds of thousands of views each video. When the game first dropped, they get like 1 million views on a video. Their channels are definitely very popular for Call of Duty. And with that comes some kind of responsibility that you should have as a person to be honest. Even if it may hurt your bottom line a little bit, that you should be forthright and be like, yeah, I'm not going to advertise this crap. It's sort of like advertising cigarettes. I know that's a bit of a far-fetch. It's a little bit of an extraction. You know, it's a little bit of an exaggeration. But it's sort of like advertising cigarettes to minors in a way. You're like trying to push this crap because it creates content for you, because the game is dried up. It's not good. So you force the positivity and you don't be honest with your subscribers and the Call of Duty community about how much of a ripoff this is. And you're like, sound like, whether you mean to or not, an Activision shill trying to get people to spend money on ripoff in this game. And that's why these three dudes are now the new face and the new Call of Duty YouTubers that have replaced the previous bunch of COD. suckers. Dude, we're probably at like a 16-minute mark here for this video. I could have gone on and showcased like so many more videos. You know what though? These dudes are on my radar now, and I guess, you know what? TmarTn and them have moved on. They're no longer out here causing a problem for the Call of Duty community. So don't worry. The bad man hero of Call of Duty is here from Activision Call of Duty COD Shills. And with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed the video. My name is 8 Thoughts. If you haven't done so already and you want someone who's actually honest, subscribe. And also, if you enjoyed it, smash that like button, man. And last but not least, and most importantly, stay black. And the long track of demonstration, the ability to start spanking games on the logical times, and even more colors, light music, I was doing the voice of Fox Game. White man, bring it down.